and just some guy with a mustache. As someone who plays volleyball, I get it. I go full unga bunga when I spike or ding. Keep doing your parrying thing, Kronii. Yeah, volleyball. I wasn't good with volleyball at all. My entire arm would just be covered with bruises. Hate to pee. I pretended that I think I told you, I pretended I hurt my leg, and I told the teacher that I hurt my leg, and so I wouldn't be able to run around the lab, and then they told me that I still had to, so I had to keep up the act, pretending that I couldn't run properly. I would do some things to make sure that I wouldn't get in trouble. Like, I think I might have told you about that time I had to fake cry in order to get away with a teacher getting angry at me. I might have told you about that story. It was good. Wait, I didn't tell you about that one? Oh, crazy! So, yeah, there was this art teacher. She's a very old lady, and she has severe mood swings. And yet nobody wanted to attend her class because she was so crazy. And I was just bickering with my friend. And then I realized that 30 minutes passed. And the moment when I had to go to the class, I didn't want to get into trouble. So I kept yawning to make sure that tears would well up in my eyes. And after everything was prepared, I came into the class looking sad, and the art teacher was there ready to fight me. And then I said, "Oh, I'm so sorry that I came to class so late. It's just that I heard that my dog wasn't doing so well, and I don't know what to do." And right at that moment, a teardrop fell onto my lap, and it was perfect timing. And after that, the teacher was like, "Oh, I understand. I'm so sorry. Take it easy for the rest of the class." Man, I'm such a good liar when I need to. But yeah, surprisingly, I wasn't a theater kid. You wouldn't lie to us? No. Yeah, but I don't really lie. You know, after I was done with high school, I didn't really lie anymore. Yeah, I guess I didn't really lie in general, only to teachers at times, but yeah, I realized that if I decided to lie, it could get out of control pretty quickly, because I felt like I could start lying a lot more frequently, and it was kind of scary to know that I wasn't bad at lying at all, so I didn't want to keep lying. So that's why I've just been trying to be honest. Like, if I really wanted to hide something, I could probably do that, and that's scary. I think the scariest thing about someone is that when you think you know a person, but turns out that they've been lying to you about the biggest things. And I don't want to be that kind of person. Yeah. Like, they weren't big lies anyway. They were just trying to get away with stuff with teachers and whatnot. But yeah, I realized that it can get out of hand pretty quickly. Yeah. I guess another one that I did was, what was I gonna do? I can't say this on stream. But the other one of the prerequisites to get into a post-secondary institution with the major that I chose was that you had to get physics 12. Was it physics 12? Yeah, I think it was physics 12. And I hated physics, so I didn't take it during the school years. So I decided to take it as a summer school thing. But turns out that I didn't even need physics 12. I just submitted it with something else. But to my parents, they thought I was still taking physics 12, but joke's on them. I quit physics 12 like a month or two in, and I had a tutor and everything, but I just quit. Yeah, but I just realized that I really hated physics 12, so I just stopped. Did they ever find out? No! They just assumed that I submitted physics 12 as part of the prerequisites when I just submitted something else entirely. It's okay. It's been years ago now, so... And I was a kid. Sometimes... don't get any ideas. Kronii does not condone anything. Once you get into post-secondary, I came clean after high school, but I would sometimes cheat in a math class. So with a Texas Instrument graphing calculator, you can input a bunch of things. And so what I did was input a bunch of things into the calculator and pretend that I'm punching numbers in. And then on the back of the calculator, there's a calculator case, and you can sneak a paper slip if you like, and you can do that. And also, if you have dry skin, you can write on your arm. There's that too. Later on, you can also, you know, it's an idea, but you could also sneak a smartphone into the case and pretend that you're typing something into the calculator when you're actually looking something up. Well, you know, if the teachers think that you're a diligent student, then they will let their guard down around you. And so you can be a little more bold. I think towards the end I got caught. I got caught once because I put my smartphone on my lap, and the teacher caught me, and I said that my friend was talking about something very important to me, and that's why it was very time sensitive, which was why I had no choice but to use my phone during class at the time, and I had to forge the messages, and I made sure to change the file name so that it seemed legitimate. I don't think they care too much about the metadata, so I didn't change that, only the file name basically. But turns out that I didn't even have to show the screenshot because they just kind of went over it. They thought I was a diligent student, and I felt kind of bad. And so afterwards, I decided to live a more innocent life. It's not something that I'm too proud of, because and also the stakes are much higher once you go to post-secondary institutions, so don't cheat. Don't cheat then, otherwise your life is gonna be ruined. The stakes are much, much higher. Yeah, but I didn't cheat for every test. It was just when everything seemed a little too hopeless. Yeah, it's kind of a last resort method, but also there's a bit of an adrenaline rush when you're doing something bad. Yeah, not good. Like, I've done some things as a kid that I'm not really proud of, like cheating, so that's why I now lead a clean life, and I have repented and found my way